that was like that was a phone call with a producer. So what I'm gonna do today, because I thought it would be kind of cool, I'm gonna walk through a song that I tracked for somebody earlier this week, and I'll kind of like break each section down, talking about what the thought was, the vibe, and all of that stuff, just because I think it might be helpful. Loud cars. Anyway, I'm gonna set some stuff up and we'll get into it. Alright, I'm going to play the song and then we'll talk about each section and what the goal was for each section. A lot of times when you're doing sessions and stuff, you don't really have a lot of like vision on what the song's actually going to be, and this song was no different. The point of this like listening through the song and everything is to kind of go over what was going on in my head and what I had envisioned for this song, but still keeping it universal and everything else. Alright, now we're in the session right here. These are drums again, and this is just guitar. I don't have the full song, I just got a demo track, and then this is what the guitarist tracked with that demo. So keep that in mind. It's not the full song, this is just guitars and drums, but you kind of get the whole like vibe and vision for it. First, the intro, which you can see all these markers will indicate what section we're in on the song. And yeah, it goes all the way to the end till we're out. But let's just start from the beginning. So intro, I'm gonna be completely out. There'll be like some like kind of piano type of thingy going on with like some other instrumentations and stuff. Verse is gonna be 4 on floor. And this was specified by the producer that she wanted 4 on the floor for the verse and choruses and stuff like that. So for that, I wanted to add a little more energy. So I threw some floor tom in there to kind of increase the dynamics and push the song forward. Now we're into the big chorus, doing that cut, kind of like creates anticipation to drop into like a big chorus. Again, 16th notes and stuff, we wanted it to keep it like indie rock. Doing those kind of fills help with that. Now we're into the instrumental, and then after this we'll go into the verse. Notice those cuts are like a real theme in the song. Again, staying true to the genre of like indie and everything else. There I wanted something different to like transition to like this rock groove, so I just did 8th note floors. Again, having to build energy for the second half of this, so I'm doing more fills. But no crashes, it still keeps it really tight. Again, that cut to the chorus, I wanted something different, so I did sigga-digga-digga-ba, and then we're into this big chorus. Same thing as before, just a little bit more fill, like stuff going on. And then we're doing those pushes after every other. And then a big instrumental turnaround with a guitar solo. Staying true to the genre we're going for. And then we bring it down for the first half of the bridge. The producer, the second time around, asked me if I could add a little bit, so I added some, and I didn't want to add too much, so I just threw some toms and ride cymbal stuff in there. That way I still stayed in the back, and it gave her options to do more. I wanted to do like a big fill going into that last chorus just because like the energy was here, and I wanted something just to push it just a little bit more to really make it like this chorus massive. Doing similar fills that I did in the last chorus so that they tie together and there's commonality between them. That's basically it. So like I said, like the biggest thing for this is like you want to develop and like make parts that are able to make the song grow and the energy to increase as the song goes along. That way people don't get bored of the song within like the first two verses. And drums can play a huge part in that, so that's kind of why I shaped those drums to do that. And like that's why I had that like big fill, like this big fill right here. To like go into that last chorus, just to like still grab people's attention, because we kind of used a lot of different techniques before that to keep their attention, like this drum fill right here going into this chorus. And then another thing that helps is like I did like an open hi-hat snare drum crash type of thing, and that really helps like build that tension, and like you're longing for the chorus to drop to have that like release. Let's listen to that again so you can know what I'm talking about. It just feels like you like landed the plane basically when you drop into that chorus. Yeah, that's basically it. You're basically just creating like tension and release, and that's kind of what helps keep a song interesting and helps keep listeners engaged and stuff like that. And that's what I'm doing when I am writing drum parts, and that's something that I'm always thinking about, because if you're not doing that, then your songs will get really boring and your drum parts will be really boring fast. Hopefully that made sense. Let me know if you liked this, and I'll if I should do more of these type of things.